So this is the Ferrari wheel. Now we've got the reigning champion Liam Talbot, number 1. Hello, good sir.
Hello,
Lovely
sir.
to have you along, and my beautiful hand model here. Now this is a wild bit of kit. Oh, don't do that. This actually has 600 different combinations of the way that you can set this wheel up and have all different things. I'm not going to touch it because it's been set and I've been told do not touch. But oh, it's a beautiful piece. We'll start from the top, like very easy, very well set out for the driver. Radio, we can have a chit chat to our favourite engineer. FCY is full course yellow. Now, in GT Racing Australia this year, we're going to start coming towards full course yellow. It's in Europe, but this is we're transitioning with the help of SRO, which is great to have them on board this year. Scroll, obviously, through your pages, very easy. Flash, get out of my way. I'm way faster than you, and you already know this because that's why you got the number 1. That's right, yes. Wipers, with here at Phillip Island, you could use it at any time.
I can confirm it works.
Indicators left and right here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, we don't use that. No, we don't need that. No one else in Melbourne uses indicator, so it's fine. We have a neutral button to obviously neutralise the gearbox so you're ready to go. And then I'll come up here, start. Yeah, we get the beautiful twin turbo. It's a 3-litre twin turbo V6. Very different sound from you coming from an Audi.
Yeah, screaming V10 versus the twin turbo
V6. A little bit more of a whistle.
When it's in wet mode, it seems to whistle a bit differently.
Ooh, very nice.
From the cabin, you just hear noise and it sounds good.
Next, we have pit lane speed limiter. So this wheel has it all in black, as you can see.
So when you start the car up, these illuminate.
Oh, they do.
So they're all lit up.
Oh, I like flashy stuff. I like, oh, look, ooh, shiny. OK button. Yes, like, yeah, OK, it's fine. We just press OK. It's to confirm for the screen pages. Is that correct? Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
An alarm to acknowledge.
Yep, exactly. So on some of the other wheels, you have an alarm reset, exactly the same function. Drink. We like having a drink. Yes, water of the kind, of course, at the racetrack. We'll have a frothy later. Data mark, which similar system to the Audi has.
Oh, just something bizarre.
Yeah.
Cars doing something,
or
behaving differently.
Animals on the track, which is quite often happens here. And then fuel. Now, tell me about the fuel, because this is the one I didn't know about.
Reset?
Yeah, it's a fuel reset. So you level on for your fuel reset. Now, moving to the beautiful anodised knobs in the middle. Now, ABS setting, it has 12 settings. 1 is off. 2 to 8 is actually in your dry conditions, 9 to 12 is for your wet. So automatically programmed in for the car to set itself up for the rain, to make it easy for you.
There's various functions, so it's not as if it's a linear, progressive intervention. It's just if you're asking more of the car, it will do different
little bit,
functions.
That's
so
great.
If you've got understeer, oversteer, you want it to change its behaviour.
Nice. So we have also the pedal button. It is to do with throttle sensitivity. So if you have a set of cold tyres, you go to full throttle, it'll want to sort of come around and meet you around and do the loop-to-loop. This will help you stop that action, which is a really cool function, I think. And it's actually quite unique to GT3, yeah. Bottom right, engine knob. Now this one has 5 positions, all to do. So you want to tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, if we're over boosting as a driver, we get the call from the engineer with the live data, so we can adjust that. Also, too, we might go into a fuel saving mode. For our race, I don't think so, but never know what happens.
Sprint race, let's just go flat knacker. And then lastly, of the 4 beautiful anodised knobs, we've got bright. Now, you think it'd be the most entertaining, but it's actually the most simplest. It just turns the brightness down on the screen and the steering wheel. So very cool, very easy. And it's a smart thing, especially if you're doing endurance racing through the night. Helps you with fatigue. Lastly, we have to talk about the horse in the room, don't we? What was about eggs Benny you're talking about?
Si, molto bene.
Molto bene. See, I thought he said eggs Benny. I was talking about, let's go and have breakfast. I was hungry.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
Super veloce is the other one.
Oh, is it?
Super fast.
Super fast. Well, I'm thinking about food. Now, this beautiful horse is a very easy function to use. 12 functions, looks like a clock, which I think they've done very well, very simply. But it's just basically mode maps and to go through different screens on your system.
Recovery modes, so once you start going to here, there's sub-menus that you can go up and down and make alterations to the car. Its behaviour, its read points, very high tech. Like you could lose a wheel sensor on one side, so you go through a recovery mode and then piggyback off the other side that's working.
It's incredible and clearly designed by some people that absolutely love race cars. And now if we flip around to the back of it, top left, and this is the left-hand side, is a traction control fix button, just basically a reset. And one of my favourite things is like a boy racer. That's a launch control. Limiter, yes, lay black lines. Now moving on to this other beautiful part here. Now this is your up and down. Now, but I say that because every other GT car has an up on the right-hand side and down for your downshift. This is what we're talking about gears. But the Ferrari is unique in a way as you can change back. Yeah, so up and down on the one side. Now this is to help with if you're in mid-corner and you're upside down, you can actually flick, which is really quite a very unique system and really unheard of, which is mega.
I don't use it. Lastly, we've got the manual clutch, but very easy to burn out the
clutch,
very,
is it?
very
Yes.
uber expensive. Did I say expensive clutch?
Yes, expensive clutch. Now, think about your annual wage times about 10,000. It's ridiculous. But I hear it's all electronically actuated. It's not a hydraulic clutch.
That is correct.
Wow, I mean.
So that makes the launch control button. So basically the brain takes over and modulates the clutch accordingly. So we have two modes. We can only activate launch by using the brake pressure, and we need 20 bar minimum.
Wow.
Otherwise,
lucky you got good strong legs, eh?
That's why I run so much, just so I can use the launch control.
I only run to the Smoko truck, but anyway.
So once you get 20 bar on the brake pedal, you hit this button, and there'll be a green box.
Does it say let's go?
Almost.
Oh, so cool. Launch.
So by saying nothing, it's saying let's go.
Yes, awesome. That's what we want.
And then you've got two options. You can go full revs and do a performance launch.
Yep.
Or you can modulate the accelerator and gently
Why would we want to do that?
launch.
Yeah, I think launch would be more fun, the first one, wouldn't it?
Performance launch is
Heaps more.
pretty cool.
Yeah.